Hi, my name is James Smybert. I spent 4 years in college in North Carolina at the University of Mount Olive. The past 2 years, last year I've had a stint in pro ball, and this year I recently got signed to the Charleston Dirty Birds of the Atlantic League. I've recently been in Florida training and putting the system to work and getting prepared for the season. So last year I was in California training and playing games against different professional players to prepare for the season. And I was struggling, not gonna lie, I was struggling. I was frustrated, I was worried about my swing too much. I was worried I was putting pressure on myself because I was trying to get signed. My results were horrible. I was swinging at pitches I don't usually swing at. I wasn't making solid, hard contact like I normally do and can. So things were going bad and I was struggling, and when things were getting worse and worse, and I realized about 2 days in, like, hey, I was thinking in the cage, should I change my swing so I worry about my mechanics? And I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I remembered, hey, I gotta go back to the system that Doug taught me and focus a lot on vision. I'm just gonna focus on the most important thing, the baseball. And I really locked in on the vision piece, 10-10-10 drill, and immediately my results went through the roof. And I was performing, and I hit a game-winning home run to lead the team to the championship. And that last week, I couldn't get out. Barreling more baseballs. I was having good at-bats. I felt confident at all times. It didn't matter who was pitching. I was locked in.
What shift was in your focus?
Instead of worry about trying to make a team or perform, I was just focusing more on the ball and remembering that baseball is a game and we have to play it and having fun. When we put pressure on ourselves, we don't do as well.
So right. How important is having the right focus, James?
Having the right focus is everything. By focusing on the ball, it made a huge change to in-game performance, and it was instant. I know when something I knew had to change was I was in the game and I was just struggling. I couldn't perform to what I usually perform. I was in the cage, I was hitting balls hard, I was doing everything right. Like I couldn't miss a barrel in the cage, but in the game I couldn't put it together. So instead of focusing on my mechanics when things went sour, I focused on the ball. And that made the big difference. So now playing in Florida and working with the system and trusting the system, I feel confident in any situation. I go up to the plate calm and relaxed. I actually had a teammate one game tell me, bro, you look too relaxed. I said, there's no such thing.
Yeah.
But it's really transformed me how I've dealt with pressure and able to perform when I need to perform. And I barrel baseballs more and